Hi friend, my name is Abhimanyu Bhattacharjee and as you all know I'm a booktuber and I'm making video on this book. The name of this book is The Laws of the Spirit World. And friends, as I always say, this book is this big and I cannot complete this full book in one video. So what I'm doing is that I'm making each and every topic on each and every video so you can understand it in a better way friends, okay? And friends, what I'm doing is that I'm giving number to each and every video. So if you come sequence wise 1, 2, 3, 4, you will understand it in a better way. Apart from seeing 18 video, 24 video, 86 video, there is quite possibility that you can get confused friends, okay? And friends, if you have any doubt, you can directly ask me in the comment section because I do see the comments and I give answer to each and every comments, okay? And if you want to connect with me on Instagram, you can also connect me with on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Abhimanyu Bhattacharjee 1906. I will spell it for you friends, okay? It's ABHIMANYU BHA TTA CHARJE 1906, okay? So and friends, in our last video I've covered the topic called if the person's subconscious mind is not open, how can the person change. So this was the last video, and in today's video I'm going to cover the topic called how does one open the subconscious mind, okay? So friend, this is the 130 number video and the topic is how does one open the subconscious mind. So this is the topic friends, okay? So I will start, okay? The most important thing of a human being to do in order to progress spiritually is to open the subconscious mind. Here are a few things you can do to open your subconscious mind. So here Vipsi and Ratu is telling to us via Koshit Bhavnagri, the main goal of a human being in to start a spiritual journey is to open the subconscious mind. And here are the few things which a human being can do to open his or her subconscious mind. So let's see what are the things. Pray. Ask God to help you to open your subconscious mind. So every day we should pray to God and say, God Almighty, please you open my subconscious mind. So this is the one way. And here prayer is given, very beautiful prayer is given. So let's see what's the prayer, and viewers you can write the prayers, okay? Oh dear God Almighty, lead me to your good ways, make me do the right things, help me throw away any wrong desire or feeling I have. Give me your wisdom, show me your lighted path, help me awaken my subconscious mind so that it never lets me do wrong. Oh God Almighty, please help me. So this is the prayer. I think you can rewind this video and you can write this prayer and you could every day pray this prayer to God. And second is blank your mind. Refer to how to blank your mind on page number 198. So you have to blank your mind, and even you can of this book of 198 page number you can refer how the mind we can blank. So it is going to be the next page, right? How to blank the mind. This technique is going to be the in the coming this video in the coming topic. You should have no thought whatsoever. Your mind should be absolutely blank. So this is the technique of blanking our mind. So we should not be any thought, we should not have any thought. Your mind, our mind should be completely blank friends, okay? So this Vipsi and Ratu is telling to us via Kurshid Bhavnagri. If any thought enters your mind, let them pass on their own. Do not struggle to get rid of them, indulge them. So if any thought comes in your mind, we should not think why this thought is coming, this thought should go. No, do not mess with the thought. Let the thought come, and thought will immediately go. As it will come, it will go. Blank your mind for no more than 2 minutes in place where the vibration are positive. So we should blank our mind, but not more than 2 minutes where the vibration are positive, like in front of the temple, in front of a home temple or any temple or any spiritual places. We should blank our mind where there is no where there is a good vibration, friends. Okay. Intuitive, try to feel if the place has positive or negative vibration. Intuitively we should try to feel whether the place have the positive vibration or negative vibration where we are blanking our mind, friends. Okay. In places where the vibration are negative, do not blank your mind for more than a minute. So friends, where the vibration are negative, in those places we should not blank our mind for more than a minute. Okay. Blank your mind only between sunrise and sunset. So we should only blank our mind between sunrise and sunset. Okay, so before sunrise also we should not blank our mind, and after sunset also we should not blank our mind. So we should blank our mind before after sunrise and before sunset. Okay, so this Vipsi and Ratu is telling to us via Kaushal Bhavnagari. Talk to your subconscious mind. So talking to a subconscious mind is very important. By talking to your subconscious mind, you acknowledge its presence, then surrender to it completely and ask it to guide you. So we should talk our subconscious mind. By talking to our subconscious mind, we acknowledge it. We acknowledge his or her presence, that yes, you are there, and for me, your importance in my life is very important. Talk to them and take advice for them, and completely surrender in front of the subconscious mind and see what subconscious mind is telling. And subconscious mind will always tell you the correct thing. It's not going to tell you the wrong thing. Listen to the advice your subconscious mind gives you, and we should always listen to the advice which our subconscious mind gives to us, friends. Okay, to listen means to convert guidance into action. Each time you follow the advice of your subconscious mind, you are empowering it. So listening to our subconscious mind means to following the guidance of our subconscious mind. So if we listen the advice of a subconscious mind, that means we are empowering our power of the subconscious mind. And empowering the means each and every time we are listening, that means we are making our subconscious mind more powerful, more open, right? And because we are acknowledging his or her presence in our life. Each time you ignore its advice and do not listen, you are weakening it. So each and every time when we do not listen to our subconscious mind, that means we are weakening it. So we should not do that. Control your physical mind. Tell it you are its master, not its slave. So we should control our physical mind, our conscious mind, and we should make our physical and conscious mind understand that we are his master but not his slave. Right? This is very important for us. On earth, your physical mind is 100% open, but the subconscious mind is open only 1 to 2% in an average human being. So this is very important thing. Here Vipsi and Ratu is telling to us via Kaushal Bhavnagari that in our earth, our physical mind is 100% open, but our subconscious mind is only open 1 to 2% in an average human being. If you are a very good soul, your subconscious mind will be open of maximum 7 to 9% on earth. So even if you are a very good soul, our subconscious mind is going to be open up to 7 to 9%, but not more than that in this earth world. Therefore, even through a fraction of subconscious mind is open, it can easily empower the physical mind if you choose. So even if our subconscious mind is open a fraction of part, this is a good news. We can empower our 100% conscious mind by only 1% fraction of our subconscious mind, open subconscious mind, friends. Okay. Even when a soul reaches Realm 7 stage 9, the subconscious mind is open only 20%. So this is more interesting. Here Vipsi and Ratu is telling to us via Kaushal Bhavnagri that even when a soul reaches up to stage 7, up to Realm 7 stage 9, so our subconscious mind is only open up to 20%. And friends, those who doesn't know realm and stages, I will tell you total there are 7 stages in the spirit world. 1, 2, 3 stage is considered to be the hell. Fourth stage is considered to be the neither hell neither heaven, and fifth, sixth, seventh stage is considered to be the heaven. And every realm have 10 stages. Okay. So here Vipsi and Ratu is telling when a soul reaches 7 realm 9 stage, then also at that point of time his or her subconscious mind is open only up to 20%, not more than that. You will continue to evolve in the next universe, and your subconscious mind will only be fully open 100% in the final stage of the seventh universe. So this is very interesting. So by this only 20% subconscious mind, open subconscious mind only, we are going to evolve in the next universe. And when we will be reaching the seventh universe, at that point of time only our subconscious mind will be opening 100%. And you will then finally be able to understand God and live in his presence. So then only we will be able to understand God, and we will be able to live in his presence when we reach the seventh universe. We call it Satwa Asman, seventh universe, seventh sky, right? So this is the seventh universe, friends. Below are the instruction on how to blank your mind. So here are the some instruction that how can we blank our mind. So in our last when I was explaining, I will tell in the coming in this video part this will happen. So this the time have came where I will be Vipsi and Ratu is giving us instruction via question Bhavnagri that how to blank our mind. Let's see what is given. It is crucial that you blank your mind only after sunrise and before sunset, because when the sun sets, the vibration on the earth changes and become more negative. If you follow these simple steps, you will be more at peace. So here Vipsi and Ratu is telling to us via Koshat Bhavnagri that we should blank our mind after sunrise and before sunset, because whenever sunset in this earth, the vibration in this earth completely changes. So it is and the negative vibration increases and positive vibration decreases. So it is very important for us to blank our mind during the time of sunrise, after sunrise and before sunset, friends. Okay, in your own words, ask God to protect you and help to open your subconscious mind. So in our own word, we should ask God, and we should ask God to open and help to open our subconscious mind, to protect and help to open our subconscious mind. So we should join our hands and tell God, please open my subconscious mind, protect me and help us to open our subconscious mind. Pray any short prayer, pray any short and sincere prayer of your choice. We should pray any short and sincere prayer of our choice. Okay, blank your mind. In order to blank your mind, the best thing is to do is to listen distant sound. So to blank our mind, the best thing we can do is to listen the distant sound. This Vipsi and Latu is telling to us via Kosher Bhavnagri. Do not analyze anything. If a thought comes, it is okay, it will go away on its own. Do not try to force it away, remain calm. So when we are blanking our mind, it's basically doing meditation, and if thought comes in our mind, automatically thought will go. Do not focus on the thought, do not get involved or indulge in the thought, just see what is happening and automatically that thought will go, friends. Okay, blank your mind for about 2 minutes in the place where the vibration is positive. So where the vibration is positive, we have to blank our mind for 2 minutes only, not more than that. In the place where the vibration are negative, do not blank your mind for more than a minute. So this is for your own protection. So where the vibration is negative, we should not blank our mind for more than 1 minute also. It is for our own protection, friends. Okay, from the negative and evil souls. Thank God Almighty. End with short and sincere prayer. So we should thank God Almighty and we should end for with a short and the sincere prayer, friends. Okay, there should be a 3 hour gap between time when you are blanking your mind. So there should be a 3 hour gap when we are blanking our mind. So if now I blank my mind, so after 3 hours only I can again blank my mind. So there should be a 3 hours gap between blanking our mind, friends. Okay, never face south when you blank your mind, it is best to face north. So we should never face south when we are blanking our mind, it is always advised and good to face north, friends. Okay, do not blank your mind when surrounded by people, as you may unknowingly open yourself to negative vibration. So, where people are there, we should not blank our mind at that point of time, because unknowingly we are opening to a negative vibration. Make sure you have a natural flame, such as a candle, tea light, diya, etc. nearby. Light protects you when you blank your mind. So when we blank our mind, it is very important that there should be diya, candle, light in front of us. So when light is there, so it protects us from the negative energies, right? You will surely get the guidance to make the right choice and the strength to do the right thing and convert your thoughts into positive spiritual action. So definitely we will get a right choice and the good instruction and spiritual action from the God, so that we could do a good karma in our life and proceed further in our spiritual journey in this earth plane, friends. Okay, so below is one final look at the difference between the subconscious mind and physical mind. So here a chart is given where they are telling the difference between the subconscious mind and physical mind. So this is the chart, friends. Understand the nature of these two minds. So we should understand the nature of these two minds, so that when you know which mind to listen and which mind to train. So we should know which mind we have to listen and which mind we have to train. So we should always listen to a subconscious mind, and we should always train to a physical mind and conscious mind. So this chart you can see, friends. So I will tell you what are the written in this chart. Okay. So our subconscious mind quality is also known as, our subconscious mind is also known as conscious, higher mind, higher self. So what is our subconscious mind known? Conscious mind, higher mind, and higher self. And whereas our physical mind is also known as conscious mind. What is our physical mind known? Conscious mind. Next point. Our subconscious mind is a spiritual mind, and our physical mind is a physical and conscious mind. It is not spiritual. Our subconscious mind is the near consistious mind. I will spell it for you, friends. Okay. Conscientious, the inner consistence mind. It is, our physical mind is the outer superficial mind, friends. Okay. Our subconscious mind is infinite in its understanding, so we cannot understand it. It's infinite. Our physical mind is limited in its understanding, so our physical mind understanding is limited. Our subconscious mind is external, right? And our physical mind is temporary. Let's see. Our subconscious mind is truthful and firm. It is truthful and firm. And our physical mind is may not be truthful and may be fickle minded. Physical mind, conscious mind may not be truthful. Our subconscious mind is selfless. Our physical mind is mostly selfish. Our subconscious mind is selfless, where we always think to help others, and our physical mind is selfish. Our subconscious mind is always calm, and our physical mind can be anxious and unstable. Our physical mind can be anxious and unstable. Our subconscious mind does not seek proof of God's existence. Our subconscious mind do not want the proof of God's existence, because she knows God exists. But our physical mind needs proof and will always doubt God's existence. So our physical mind will tell, what's the proof God is there? So first you give me the proof. So it will doubt, it needs proof in that way. Our subconscious mind preserve until the right action is taken. Preserve. So our subconscious mind always preserves until the right action is taken. But whereas our physical mind, given up, look for the easy way out to try to justify wrong through an action. So here when we do mistake, it will justify, no, it's correct, it's, there is nothing wrong in that. It is going to give you a reason for your justification. For example, if you're going through a street and you see junk food, right? So you say, no, I don't want to eat. Your subconscious mind will say, but your conscious mind will say, you're working so hard, you're earning this much money, even if you do not eat this food also, then how it will work? Then what's the use of the life? So it will be give you a reason. It's a logical mind. So and we, many a time we listen to a physical mind, but it is very important that we do not listen to a physical mind, and we always listen to our subconscious mind, friends. Okay. Our subconscious mind connected to the spirit world. This is interesting. Our subconscious mind is always connected to the spirit world, whereas our physical mind is earthbound. Our physical mind is earthbound. It is connected with the earth world, earth plane. Our subconscious mind provides inner strength. Our subconscious mind provides inner strength. Our physical mind makes you weak. Our physical mind makes us weak. Our subconscious mind help to overcome temptation. Our subconscious mind always help us to overcome temptation, whereas our physical mind gives into temptation. Our physical mind gives us into temptation, whereas our subconscious mind feels senses, does not depend on physical world. So his or her senses does not depend upon the physical world, whereas our subconscious mind depend entirely on the physical world. Okay. So my friends, this topic came to an end. So in our today's topic, in this today's video, I have covered the topic called how does one open the subconscious mind. So this topic, and in our next video I'm going to cover a new chapter will start, that is free will. So I'll be covering the topic called free will, friends. Okay. So friends, our this video comes to an end. In our next video I will be making the next video, and I always say, friend, this book is this long and I cannot make this full book in one video. So what I'm doing is that I'm making each and every topic on each and every video, so you can understand it in a better way, friends. Okay. And friends, what I'm doing is that I'm giving number to each and every video. So if you come sequence wise 1 2 3 4, then you will understand it in a better way. Apart from seeing 18 video, 24 video, 86 video, there is quite possibility that you may get confused. And you comment me in the comment section if you have any doubt, because I look at the comment and I give answer to each and every comment, friends. Okay. And friends, you can do one thing. You can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Abhimanyu Bhattacharya 1906. If you have any doubt, you can directly ask me on Instagram. I will answer you. And before we proceeding further, I would like to tell you, do subscribe my channel, like the video, press the bell icon. So whenever I update a new video, you will get the notification, friends. Okay. So this brings to end in today's video. I will be meeting you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, friends. Take care. Be blessed and be happy, friends. Okay. I'll meet you in the next video, friends. Goodbye.